Good morning, collective. I hope everything's going good. Okay, no, I'll cut that out. Hello, collective. Okay. Hello, collective. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Patience with Spirit here, your psychic intuitive host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physicalness. I'm here with the Guild of the Golden Triangle, my own spirit team, Mish, Mirabelle, and Mantis, and we're here being collective detectives. They're helping me with my psychic development. I'm here with Rosie. Samuel. I've been getting a lot of stuff, you guys, so I'm just going to dive right in. Thank you so much to Spirit for being here with us. Archangel Michael, please put down a bubble of golden love and light to protect us from any energy that is not our own or higher or divine frequency. Please activate my smoky quartz armor. Thank you so much. I love you. So I have Samuel, the number 10, an employer. Sandra. I wrote some stuff last night. I was going to do a reading last night, but I'm always pushing myself to do things when I'm tired. Jasper just said love. So I'm doing better about not pushing myself in that way, because it really just in the long run, always makes you tired. And then you're just playing catch up. So I just allowed myself to just kind of play, write some notes. But I do want to say what they are, because I don't know, they were interesting. I have a Royal Society of Chemists or Scientists. It doesn't have to be like chemists, but some kind of scientists. I was led to the atomic number 69, 12 and 13, the 13th element, 13 in occultist beliefs is bad luck. There's 13 groups / people ? And Red Eye. Oh yeah, the song called Red Eye by Bieber and Troy Boy came on. And I think I got the... Oh wait, no I didn't. Well, it's basically talking about someone that I guess he was in love with. Oh my god, why is this...
On the stairs.
On the stairs. Why is this eluding me? I don't know. I guess it's not important, but that song did come on, which I like. It's called Red Eye by Bieber and Troy Boy. Which Troy Boy, Troy Boy will get a little hello from me. I'll say hello, because I think he's handsome. Anyway, I don't know why I said that. Okay. Thank you so much, Rosie. Shall we? Alright, I'm just going to say what I see. You guys know the drill. I'm just going to say what I see. And it usually ends up popping up later and making sense, so it's pretty cool. I'm going to say what I see. Okay. I can't hear the music. You guys know it has to be just right for me, okay? I need my environment to match the way I feel, okay? You guys should want that too. Your environment should match the way you want to feel, okay? Okay. Okay. No, the music's too loud. I'm so sorry. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I would wait for you. Okay, so what I see is... So, I did a read the other day where it showed 3 big... I don't know if this is a continuation of that. It kind of feels like it.
1980s.
Oh, maybe this is something, a past event in the 1980s. I'm in a forest, and I'm like a bird diving in over the water onto the shore of this body of water where there's forest, but I don't see a beach. It's just like water, forest. and I'm flying over. Looks like it looks really similar to the. It looks like Lincoln Woods. There's this state park by us in Rhode Island called Lincoln Woods. It looks like Lincoln Woods. What else? I see two men on a boat, on a little boat, just like a little fishing boat. It's nighttime though. I don't know. It's like so weird. It's nighttime, but it's like I can see at night. They can see too. I don't know. Maybe it was like a really high moon or something, or like a full moon. It looks like it's a full moon. It's the full moon's like illuminating the water.
And number 10.
I think these two men are about to get a little freaky in the boat together. Hey, whatever. Okay, that's it. That's all they showed me. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. So that was interesting. Not really sure what that was about. Thought I was for sure gonna go to like a mansion, but it just went to blowjobs in a boat. BJ's in a boat. Two boys and BJ's in a boat at Lincoln Woods. Okay. Oh, and then look right here, Golden Girls dating. Okay, let's do it. Golden Girls, tell us what is going on. And you know, sometimes what I see with Rosie might not even be what the read is going to be about. It could be a side note, you know, something just for someone out there. You know, these are collective reads, so they're timeless. They could be past, present, or future. Clear. Yeah, we just give a higher perspective of linear views to help you get some clarity, help you see things more clearly. Because there are more than one angle to everything. You got to know all the angles. Yeah. Let me get this out of my face so you can see my beautiful thighs. Okay, there we go. Quiet, you trash. Did Blanche just call me trash? Blanche. She looks like the devil to me. She's got, oh look, and then I'm like, what'd you say? Blanche, why you always gotta be so mean to me? You're just trash. Trash? Trash. Okay. Well, quiet, you trash. Blanche. Blanche trash. Blanche is such a hoe. She really is, though. You know she gotta have a, the what's it called? Jezebel. The Jezebel. Why did I stutter? Somebody might stutter. Or have some kind of speech impediment. Someone might have a southern accent. Talking like Blanche. Excuse me. Cynthia. Someone named Cynthia or Marie, who dated a newsman who still lived at home with his mother. Blanche. Blanche. What are we learning about Blanche today? Okay. Blanche likes to wear dresses. She likes to look good. She likes to wear lipstick, perhaps. She's an older woman. She could possibly have a boyfriend who lives at home with his mom. Cinderella is back from the ball, and her 3 roommates are jealous. Cinderella's back from the ball, and her 3 roommates are jealous. Sophia could be jealous of... Sophia could think that Blanche is trash. Well, she does, doesn't she? Doesn't Sophia tell Blanche that she's trash and a hoe all the time? Dated a newsman who still lived... So maybe these 2 women dated a man. Janet, Cynthia, daughter. So maybe these 2 women dated a newsman who lived at home with his mom, Sophia and Blanche. I don't know if those obviously aren't their real names. These are the Golden Girls, but these are the characters. Interesting.
1930s.
Maybe in their 30s. They look like very different people. This one looks, she got glasses on. She looks kind of square compared to this hot thing, She's like, you trash. Handle. Yeah, she's too hot to handle. And Sophia's over here like, hey, what's going on? Let's shake hands. Yeah, let's get to know each other and be friends. Oh, I just got an itch right on my booty. Yes, I scratched my booty. Over the pants, you guys. Over the pants, okay? Don't freak out. Booty scratches happen. Sudden change. I looked at, when I said booty scratches happen, I saw sudden change on my chart. So, something linked to the blood system. And look, she's wearing a red dress. Blood. And look, this person has a red dress on next to Sophia. It looks like Blanche. It's Blanche, again in a red dress, looking at Sophia. All it takes is one little dessert and my panties cut off my circulation. So someone who could possibly be overweight or be bloated or have concerns about eating, like maybe an eating disorder or something. Uncertain. She's definitely at least possibly overweight. I'll give you one of my sons. Cinderella is back from the ball, and her 3 roommates are jealous. One of your roommates was jealous of you because Spirit just said right side, and Blanche is on the right side of you. And she's on the right side of you here. And look how she's looking at you. Blanche is jealous. What is she, a stepmother? I'll give you one of my sons. What? So someone's treating you like Cinderella? Because they're jealous of you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I know this is someone's story. I just don't get it. What is she jealous of? Something about a man who lives at home with his mom. Something about a man. I've never felt so good and so cheap in my whole life. I never felt so good and so cheap in my whole life. Let me try another. Gee, you look terrible for your age. So this person, your roommate doesn't like you because maybe you're really honest with them. Christina. Maybe your roommate Christina thinks you're trash because you're honest and you feel good all the time and you don't really have to do anything. I can't. Yeah, you look, and Blanche's on the right. So your roommate, this is your roommate. I don't know if you had a roommate in the past who was overweight, who is possibly treating you like Cinderella. I'll give you one of my sons. That's weird, though. I don't know what that means. So if it's not a roommate, it could possibly be a stepmother or something, because Cinderella is back from the ball and her 3 roommates are jealous. And roommates could be siblings. Maybe you have siblings. Because in Cinderella it was her
Window.
3 stepsisters. Window, thank you. Like, I'm looking through a window. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I love you so much. You're just the best thing in the world. I can't believe it. Here's to terrific sex and the dumb blonde who's not going to get any. So 3 people. Oh, and Spirit had said 3. The I thought they did. Well, they said 1930s, which is a 3. There's 3 people cheersing, celebrating you because you're not gonna get any. Here's to, I don't know when I don't know why, but when I saw terrific, I wanted to say sex traffic. Here's to being sex trafficked. I don't know if they try to sex traffic you, but they definitely try to take your man from you because they're jealous of you. You probably look better than them. You're probably skinnier than them. You're probably whatever. I don't know. You name it. Whatever. Whatever this person perceives you as. 86, the watercress. I'll have the orange duck attention and a double Jack Daniels on the rocks. So this person likes attention just like Blanche. She's like, 86, the watercress. I'll have the orange duck and a double Jack Daniels on the rocks. She's like, I can't take it anymore. I just can't take her having a good life all the time and her having happiness. I gotta ruin it for her. Because they need attention. They need attention. Because they have childhood wounds where they were abandoned. And they're projecting that onto this person who's oblivious. Look, she's just doing her own thing. She's just like minding her own business. I've never felt so good and so cheap in my whole life. This person's just trying to live life. I'm not incompetent. Once when I laughed too hard, I had a little accident. Yeah, this must be an older woman. This is an older woman because incontinence, laughed, had a little accident. Or somebody who at least has children who would... I know, sometimes when I sneeze, I've had 2 kids, sometimes when I sneeze a little, little pee-pee comes out, It's just part of life, you guys, This is like, this body's a miracle, but, little pee-pee come out, Little pee-pee come out. If you say it in a southern accent, it doesn't sound so bad. Little pee-pee come out. Sometimes when I sneeze, a little pee-pee comes out. These are fun cards, I must say. Alright. So I think these are done. Alright, so we have someone who thinks you're trash. They're possibly overweight. And jealous of you because you're not. They treat you like Cinderella, they're like a stepsister or a stepmother. Or possibly your mother. They're mad at you because you're honest, but in a really naive, childlike way. Like, gee, you look, Rose. She's like, gee, you look really terrible for your age. It wasn't meant to be rude, but it's something that's you say true things, I guess. That person that tells it in a nice way, oh, maybe you should, think about it a little more. You never listen to that person, right? Nobody listens. That person's me. Okay, that's me. People come to me for advice. I tell them the truth, and then they're like, they hate it. It's like, why do you want someone to lie to you? I don't understand. I don't get it.
Willie.
Willie. We had a dog named Willie. But Spirit said Willie Nelson. Oh, I don't know why I said Willie Nelson. Weird. Something with Willie Nelson. Maybe this person likes Willie Nelson. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's do a song. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us. I'm so excited. I'm having the most fun. I ask you to please continue giving us the messages that you want us to know. What is going on here? What is going on here? It like popped up and landed in here. That's too many. That's too many. Give me one, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you. 12. Don't fall in love with a dreamer. Kenny Rogers, Kim Carnes. Don't fall in love with a dreamer. Don't fall in love with the dreamer because he'll always take you in. Just when you think you've really changed him, he'll leave you again. Don't fall in love with a dreamer. Huh. The Spinners. Could it be I'm falling in love? Could it be I'm falling in love? Could it be I'm falling in love? Detecting multiple people falling in love with you? The Spinners? These spinstresses. These spinster women. I don't know. I'm confused. So either this mother told your man that you're a dreamer and that falling in love with you would be bad in a way because, dreamers don't go anywhere in life or something. Which, I mean, how do you think things happen? Who do you think gets it done? You think it just appears out of thin air? You think like it's just placed ever so gently by God on a pedestal? No, you gotta have a dreamer who dreams of it. You gotta have a dreamer who thinks of the idea and has the courage to actually go through with it. Like, I don't understand these backwards people. Clearly living in fear. Someone living in fear. Telling their son not to fall in love with somebody, but they did it out of jealousy. It wasn't theorem, yeah. This is in theory. They were just making up you don't want to fall in love with them. They're not, they don't have anything going for them. They're just a dreamer. They're just gonna waste their life away dreaming about dreams. Like something like that. Yeah, Kenny Rogers and Kim Carnes. So yeah, like the mother was telling the guy. But why was she what? I don't know. Lived at home with his mother. I think this was his mother. I think this was his own mother telling him to not be with you. Could it be agree? He said agree. Why did I say he? I mean, Spirit said agree. Could it be I'm falling in love? But he was falling in love with you. Yeah, he's falling in love with you, and that made his mom jealous. Why was his mom jealous of that? What kind of what in the world is happening? That's why she's like, 86 the watercress. I'll have an orange duck and Jack Daniels on the rocks. She could possibly be incompetent or wear diapers. Thank you so much, Spirit. Can I please have one more song to let us know what's going on? Who's That Girl? When you see her, by Madonna, 1987. When you see her, say a prayer and kiss your heart goodbye. She's trouble. In a word, get close to the fire. I told you this mother told the son that she's trouble, and Spirit
Modulate.
said agree. Modulate. She tried to modulate their connection. My sweet lady, John Denver. Denver could be significant. The name John could be significant. Lady, are you crying? Do the tears belong to me? Did you think our time together was all gone? Huh. So this mother made it so this son didn't continue any more time with you. What? Or this person, this friend, this roommate, this sibling, this mother-in-law, take it as it resonates. Put it in your situation. They were jealous of who you're dating, so they said a lie. They lied to him and said that you're trouble to make Jesse, to make him not want you. To make him not want you. Jesse could be significant, but it made him wonder more, who's that girl? Or maybe no. I think that it did in a way, but over time. I don't know why I think that. Interesting. Oh my gosh, that is so shady. Why would you do that to your child? That's so messed up. To get between the law. He was falling in love with her. Never her. Take it as resonance. Okay. Wow, interesting. We're gonna have to get to the bottom of this one because that's just so messed up. Nation. I gotta eat a cracker. Let me pause so you don't hear me munching. Okay, so I just did these Golden Girl dating cards, and this card popped out. Who had a date die in her bed? Rose. I got crack on my lip. This person, Spirit said yes already. This so Rose. Okay, so someone you dated, or this person that you dated, is possibly might die. Who had a date die in her bed? Rose. You're Rose. You're like just, hanging out. You're like, just living my life. I never felt so good. This could possibly be 3 women. This could possibly be like a friend group or something, or I don't know, people who got together to hate on you or something. Rose, Blanche, and Sophia. I don't know. But whoever... Blind. Maybe they were leading each other blindly. Or maybe this man. Maybe this man was messed up and like, I don't know, like created some weird trio. Who claimed to be a part of the Glenn Miller search party? Who claimed to be a part of the Glenn Miller search party? Who had a date die in their bed? Someone could have possibly had a date die in their bed, and possibly an undocumented death, you guys. Because the Glenn Miller search party, implying that a search party needed to be or put together to find somebody. Wait, who's Glenn Miller? I don't even know who Glenn Miller is. Let me find that out first. Who is Glenn Miller? An American conductor, an arranger, composer, recording artist. A recording artist. Glenn Miller. He died in 1944, born in 1904. That's 444. And December 12th, that's 4 too. That's 444. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 fours. And then if you take the 1 away from the 5 for December 15th when he died, that's another 4. What? Why are there so many 4s? What's the significance of 4? In the mood. He was let me just read about. Jazz band leader. Glenn Miller, a jazz band leader. Children, Johnny Miller. Spouse, Helen Berger, who died in 44 as well. December 15th, they must have died together. They both died together. Oh, Glenn Miller, World War II, when he was an officer in the U.S. Army Air Force. Glenn Miller, search party. What happened to Glenn Miller? The Glenn Miller story. Very loosely based on a true story. A lot of the history of Glenn Miller's orchestra is either... Well, what's the story? Tell me the story. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think that Glenn Miller wants to come through. It says that Glenn Miller's musical career soared. He traded in his commercial success for a military uniform to entertain U.S. troops during World War II. And then Spirit said Device and Andrea and Crime. And then it says, on a foggy afternoon, he took off from England, heading for France. His plane vanished over the English Channel. Glenn Miller was never seen again. I'm going to write that down. I think Glenn Miller wants to tell us what happened to him. But we got to finish what we're doing first, Glenn Miller. So let me just take a message. Taking a message. Okay. Taking a message. Okay, let's find... There now there's... Oh, let me write the 4s because his wife died in 44. He died in 44. And December is 12. March 1st. December 12 plus 1 is 4. I'm sorry. 12. I'm sorry. Not 12 plus 1 isn't 4, but if you do 1 plus 2 plus 1, that's 4. Because I'm doing numerology. I'm just trying to break down the numbers. Sorry. Let me see. What is the symbology of 444?
According to USA Today, strengths. With new opportunities and potential on the horizon, 444 Phoenix. Brings a phoenix energy, said
That's
Wilder.
my son's middle
Seeing
name.
this angel number signifies a period of recreation or personal betterment. Think of it as a Pokemon evolution, said Wilder.
Wow. Interesting. So his death was... His disappearance could have possibly been symbolic for something. Alright, we'll look into that later, Mr. Miller. But right now, we're talking about someone dying in someone's bed, possibly. Who had a date die in her bed? Rose did.
And number 10.
Number 10. To number 10, this person could have possibly killed 10 people. Or I don't know about killed, but at least did this to 10 people. Who called Sophia a raisin in sneakers? Blanche. A raisin in sneakers. You could have possibly said something to her, to your friend or whoever this person is, that offended them or something, and they never got over it or something.
Lori.
Lori could be significant. Lori. Alright. Spirit, can you please tell me more about who had a date die in her bed? Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us. I'm having so much fun solving the collective detective mysteries. If any CIA agents want to give me a call and give me a job at the CIA, I'd like that. I'm in need of a job right now. Okay, let's do this. Who had a date die in their bed? Who's dying? Someone dying? Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us. Please continue giving us the messages. Archangel Michael, I love you so much. War Angels for Life. Can you please reactivate my protection? Water current. Water current 240. There could possibly be two of these people are 40 now. Possibly. Because one is older. One, oh. Yeah, one is older. A mother. It takes a motorboat 2 minutes to travel 2 kilometers when going with the current. Etiquette. When the boat is going against the current, it takes 4 minutes. The current's always constant. Water etiquette. This is water current, but Spirit said etiquette. How long would it take the boat to do the same journey in slack water where there is no current at all? Slack. Slacker? Slacker on a journey? A journey of a slacker? When a boat is going against the current. Someone going against the grain?
I lived there.
I lived there. I lived against the grain. And my alarm just went off, so confirmation. So someone without etiquette, who's more like a loud motorboat, attempted to go against the current, even though the current's always constant, or go against something, go against the current. How long did they do this journey to create slack and no current at all? How long have they been on this journey? Wow. So something about these people's motives, something like for a long time they've been doing this. They've been current. Yeah. It's like they've been doing it for a long time up until now, currently. They've been going against somebody constantly, like consistently for years now. How long, because it was taking so long for someone's journey to slack water to be no current at all. They were waiting for someone, they were doing something and waiting, they were doing something to you to create slack water, to create no current, to create no currency, no abundance. They didn't want to see you happy, basically. I'm just shocked. Like, no matter how many times we do these reads and we look at higher perspectives of people's emotional states and their I just can't help but see them as a child. as a wounded child, because there's no other reason why you would want to not see somebody happy. Especially a mother. This could be your mother. This could be somebody's mother who didn't want to see you with their son or something. Something weird. That's not healthy. If there's any part about you where you encounter somebody that you want to take down because you don't want to see them happy. I mean, I haven't seen one thing that this person's done that would require this amount of effort. I'm talking years. Like, I don't know how many for sure. Maybe up to 40 years. Since they were 2 years old, perhaps. I don't know. Or at least maybe 23 years.
12 o'clock.
Maybe 12 years. Perhaps 12 years. It's just so disappointing. Because this is family. This is friends. This is people you know. This is your closest people that you thought cared about you. But the whole time, for years now, they've been... Location. They could possibly be trying to locate you. I don't know. Steam room stabbing? Who had a date die in their bed? Oh shit, the tea just got poured, bro. Let me sip it. What? One Wednesday afternoon, Blake visits at Wednesday's the third day of the week. So one day, 3 people on an afternoon visit a health spa where they meet 3 other men. So the Peter, Paul, and Carl, they undress and then enter the steam room. Peter's a musician and has brought an iPod. And Paul and Carl have both brought books to read. Blake has taken a thermos flask. Before long, a piercing cry is heard in the mist-filled room, and one of Blake's companions is found dead from a stab wound to the chest. When the police come to investigate the question the 3 men, all they find in the room are an iPod, 2 books, and an empty thermos. No weapon is found, and no one else has entered or left the room. What happened? Blake had committed the murder. His thermos flask contained an ice dagger, which he used to stab the man in the chest. The weapon then melted in the steam before anyone else saw it.
You know me.
I think I do know you. I think I understand what is being said. And didn't I say something about blood? Doesn't this look like a moon? Like a moon over blood? Like a blood moon. And there's a knife there and a... Who had a date die in their bed? One of these people did a human sacrifice. And it says no weapon was found because it was magic. That's why no weapon was found, because somebody died.
Record.
A record. Remember I said an undocumented death? Record. Someone recorded this ritual. There's a recording on someone's iPod or phone of someone doing a blood moon ritual sacrifice to somebody they must have lured in. A date.
Wrong.
Wrong, okay. Or maybe it's Rose. Maybe they're gonna sacrifice Rose. Or you. Maybe these 3 women are gonna sacrifice you, collective. Okay, there's 3 people. On one Wednesday, one moon, probably on a wind that fell on a Wednesday. Oh, look, and look, the bonus question has a circle like a moon. Bonus question on the back. Maria has 3 gorgeous puppies. 3 again. The power of 3, you guys. That's a magic thing. A weapon that can't be seen is magic. He's gonna use magic to stab somebody? Somebody's gonna use magic to kill somebody. Maria has 3 gorgeous puppies called Tigger, Spot, and Rosie. Rose! She wants a 4th one, but will she choose Polly, Quentin, or Rory? Quentin, because the names move backwards through the alphabet. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh damn shit. Oh damn. Okay. Oh shit. Come through, spirit. Psychophysical. Oh my god. How do I even put this into words? I don't know why yet. Okay, I have so many things I have to show you. First of all, there's a light bulb here because ding. Second of all, there's another moon. So that's 1, 2, 3 moons. And look, there's 3 little things around it. They were doing rituals around at least 3 moons because there's 3 circles here. Here's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. They could have possibly had 1 moon where there's multiple people, up to 6 people. And what's happening is because the names move backwards through the alphabet. So Father. So these people are gonna die because they're gonna die one by one backwards because they tried to kill you multiple times with magic. And psychophysical, Spirit said psychophysical, it's backfiring. It's going backwards. So it's showing up, it's going to show up in the physical as mental illness, possibly, psychophysical, or it could possibly show up as death. Wow. That's crazy. One of them could possibly be named Maria. Wow, that's crazy. Damn, Spirit. And something about the water. Excuse me, I got spirit burps.
Dress.
Dress. stress. There could have possibly been some, like, maybe that's when the 6 people came. Some kind of, like, thing on a boat where they did it, a ritual. But somebody has footage of this. Because it's a musician, Peter, has brought his iPod. And he must have been filming it. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. What were they thinking? 86 the watercress. I'll have the orange duck and a Jack Daniels. You damn right you will. Because you're gonna die. Dual dials. 2 men are having a duel. Olivia could be significant. One is facing east and the other's facing west. Yet they manage to shoot each other through the heart without turning around. How is such accuracy possible? And look, another full moon. Because they did another magic ritual. 2 men possibly are going to die because they attempted to do this ritual again. Shot through the heart, and you're too late. You make the name. These could be lovers. These could be lovers that metaphorically shot themselves in the heart. They're heartbroken now because of what they did, and they know that they're going to die or possibly get very mentally ill. Possibly to the point of needing, like, to be hospitalized. Like, you won't be able to function in society because of all the magic they did. They did so many, I mean, I counted, how many did I count? 6? They did a lot of moon magic. And they used blood rituals, so I don't know why it went back to them. Why did it go back to them?
4 spirits.
Firefighter.
She's in the back seat.
They could have possibly put this date in the back seat. Maybe there's footage of them in like a trunk or something. I don't know. Or look, there's a desert. Maybe there's footage of them trying to get rid of the body, like burning it in a desert or something. Or burying it. A man is alone on a sun-baked prairie in southern Canada when a fire breaks out and begins spreading rapidly in his direction. Aided by the strong wind, he has no means of transport to escape and no water to try and put the fire out. How does the man save himself from the ravages of the fire? By making use of a box of matches in his pocket. And there's another moon. They did another ritual? And there's 2 tumbleweeds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like scattered rocks. The rocks are kind of weird. Look how the rocks are. There's like there's a group over here. It's like it's supposed to be discard it. Okay. Spirit says it's nothing. From the ravages of the fire by making use of a box of matches in his pocket. He lights a fire on the ground where he's standing. Then he starts walking easterly towards the main fire. The wind will fan his fire further west, thus burning out the western end of the prairie. Then he can walk back and wait on a burnt area of land while the fire approaches. Another moon with 3 people this time. Discard it. Not discard the message, never that. Discard the plan. That's these people breaking up, scurrying. First, there were a bunch of them doing this ritual, but then they started to get burned. something happened. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. It was going back to them because the names move backwards through the alphabet. Wow. So they scattered because they didn't want to do it anymore, but they did it again anyway. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6, 7, 8. That's 8 death rituals. Now, I don't know if it was to your life or to your money, or, I mean, it says here
Blush.
to your beauty. Spirit said blush. To your beauty?
Disagree.
To your career. You could possibly be a makeup artist or something. Spirit said disagree. So maybe you're in the beauty industry. They wanted to end your career. Wow, that's messed up. Quiet, you trash. You're just utter trash. It's really funny because even though they hated you so much, they wanted to be a mirror image of you. How can you hate something but want to be it at the same time? That doesn't make sense. Clearly, there's an imbalance going on. This says the symbols are mirror images of each other, or these people mirrored some kind of weird obsession with magic or something. I don't know. Alright, let's do different cards and we'll close it up. This one's crazy. I don't understand. Oh my gosh, look at this. It looks like they go together. There's like these lines and then they're like facing each other. I don't know why I want to say like 2 gay couples or something. Let me shuffle these. Thank you so much, Spirit, for giving us the messages. Ailed. Thank you so much for giving us the messages. I appreciate you so much. I wonder if Glenn Miller is going to have magic come up in his, because he came up and these people were trying to kill someone with an unseen weapon, which is magic. And it says musician. And Glenn Miller was a musician. Oh, look at this. What? Look at this. A red hat. What?
Glory.
What? So someone was jealous that you were getting married because they're in love with your man. There's a gay couple here. Your man is gay. But he married you anyway to make the other one jealous? What? That's so messed up. That's so messed up. And so they thought you were stuck up. Look, because look at the face. They thought you were stuck up, that you did it on purpose or something, or like you're rubbing it in their face or something, or... But it really looks like this guy's rubbing it in your face, or this guy's really like looking at this guy like, oh, look, his cheeks are red. He's like, oh, maybe I should have been with... Yeah, your husband's gay. And someone's jealous either because they're gay for your husband or because they want your wife. I don't know. This seems to be a group of 3 women, unless this is another person who's jealous that tried to interfere with the marriage. It could be a masculine man with red hair. He has a brick in his hand and a shoe. He took his shoes off. Yeah, but the wife, you don't you don't even know what's going on. Look, this is you. You're just like chilling, bro. I don't understand why these people are coming after you. It's like, how can it just be jealousy? How can people operate?
I will go.
I will go. Yeah, people, baby. I see magazines. I see a magazine that says people. Yeah, it's like, this is how much you care about people.
Go right.
That's how much you care about people. Spirit says go right. There's a door opening. There's a door open over here. Yeah, you're just hanging out, taking care of your kids, knitting. So I really don't understand why is so much commotion going on around you. This is my pedophile card, you guys. Like, when I see this card, I just think of, like, you know what. It just feels like it. It looks like it. Something going on with that. Let's go bird watching. Let's go bird watching. But all the animals are surrounding a couple. So it's like, are the birds watching them, or is the couple watching the birds? Feels like the birds are watching them. This feels kind of like they're being stopped by Mother Nature. By God. It's like these people are trying to come towards you, but they're being stopped. There's let's go bird watching. God's watching. He's saying, let's go. You want to do this? Don't do this. Stop doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 animals on here. Possibly every time they did a ritual, an animal spirit would come to look after you, because these people were doing multiple magical spells on you and your children. Natalie could be significant. Perhaps your daughter. You have a daughter.
How dare you involve children in your sick mental anguish? How dare you? That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line.
Maybe this person in a childhood stole your man or something, or stole your girlfriend, or I don't know. Something about stealing someone's girlfriend, and they held a grudge against you forever. And so when this woman came along, when you came along, collective, they were jealous that, I don't know. Sorry, this child thing really got me. Numbers.
Stop asking.
Numbers. Stop asking. Asking for numbers. Yeah, people were... These people kept asking for people to keep adding to the roster of people who would come after you or something. Like, I don't know. They kept telling people and asking them, and more people kept being added to whatever this is. It just kept growing. It was literally like this, like predators trying to catch a fish. It was like many against one. It was many against one trying to catch you do something. Trying to catch you do something? Trying to catch you... I don't know. Trying to catch you be a mess. Trying to catch you be messy? Trying to catch you being making a mess, doing a mess, being a mess. They're trying to catch you. Oh, they're trying to catch you on camera being a hot mess? Why? What? Why? Who cares? Like, what does it matter? This person's not a hot mess. You're not a hot mess. You're perfectly this feels divine to me. You have everything in order. Even your child's reading a book by himself. He is reading. What is he reading about? I don't know. It's some girl and a bunny. Wires. It says, school is fun. It's so weird. It's like, it's animals doing school stuff, but it seems so, like, arbitrary. Like they don't know what they're doing. They're just, like, picking it up and trying it and seeing how it goes. Just kind of making it work for them. Quit. They are trying to learn something about you. They're trying to, it's like a circus trying to learn something about you. Trying to learn about, like, what you do, how you get ready, how you, I don't know, play, how you do things. They wanted to know how you learn things, how do you make it so fun to learn? Because you put someone in the doghouse. You put someone in the doghouse so they wanted you to die? This is two people. This is, I think these are two men. Two men you could have possibly put in the doghouse because what else do you get put in the doghouse? Because you fucked up. And she's not even looking at you. She's like, see ya. And that's how I would be. I don't go back to the past. People are exes for reasons. If you wanted to leave them in the first place, if you even questioned leaving them, you don't go back. You don't go backwards. You don't take steps back. You got to learn the lesson. If you haven't learned the lesson yet, go back. You know, anything that you try to end, that's ending a cycle. You should have learned a lesson from that. If you go back to the past, you're just reigniting the lesson. You got to do it again. A cycle could last 7, 10, 20 years, depending on how long it takes you to learn the lesson. So, something with putting someone in the doghouse, putting them out in the cold, because you did that, rejected them, I guess they wanted you to die and they did magic on you. Oh, yeah, see, look, a bunch of animals. That's like about animals. A bunch of animals had a meeting about you at the watering hole. About a flower. See, and there's one jealous person here. Everyone else is fine, but this one donkey, there could possibly be a police officer involved. A police officer who's possibly actually this. Perhaps we need a little better attention to the way we sort out our officers. You know, I have a theory. I think that we should look for the... Oh my God. It says 444 on my tab because I looked up the symbology of 444, and I was just gonna say I think that in the future we should just have the 144, the 144,000 chosen by God who have psychic powers or who are light workers, healers, be people of authority, because then they have discernment from God to be able to tell who's lying and who's a child molester, who's gay, who's jealous, who's trying to kill you, who's using magic, how people are killing you without weapons. There's so many. I lived here. There's so many things that are not seen by the human mind, that the human mind cannot pick up on, that the non-physical body can. I could have told you in 2 seconds that these people are no good, and I probably have told you, because they're out in your neighborhoods and in your community acting like they're playing music and letting your kids go naked across the street, having seances and against people who are innocent, not doing nothing. It doesn't make any sense because of jealousy. I would have spotted, I could spot jealousy a mile away with my discernment. That's what we teach you about on Spirit News. If these people had looked at their wounds instead of comparing themselves to whoever you are, collective, over here doing nothing, it's like they didn't want you to be happy. You're prettier than them. You're skinnier than them. Everything you are is what they wanted to be, and they hated on you. And instead of trying to better themselves, they focused on how much they hated you and tried to make you die because of it. Anxiously. Okay, goodbye.